So, finally back for another episode of Believe in Boyt, and finally here with this Rapidash team, or Galarian Rapidash, as it were, because it's not the Cantonian one. But my capture card decided to have a fit and stop working for a couple of weeks, and it's finally decided now it wants to come back on, so video's going to be coming back now, which is good. But I need to get out of Great Ball first, get back into Master. So I've basically just taken standard team, which he seems to have as well, and he's put Corviknight over Venusaur. I guess that Whimsicott is over Incineroar as well. But yeah, I basically taken Edu's team, got rid of the Venusaur because I hate Venusaur, and then replaced it with the Rapidash, and then because I've got a Fairy type, I got rid of Togekiss for Indeedee to help boost the Rapidash even further. I think the Rapidash Indeedee is actually a pretty reasonable lead here, because it matches up quite well against the Dragapult, because the Dragapult can't Phantasm the Indeedee, and it can't Wormwind the Rapidash, which is quite nice. And then, yeah, because I got Life Orb as well on Rapidash, I put Choice Specs on Dragapult. Need Rotom or Incineroar for the Corviknight, but it will be Rotom at least. And I think Excadrill. So obviously this team, well, maybe not the Rapidash version, but this team obviously works. So I'm curious to see if it can still work when I'm piloting it, because of course I'm not the most well-known person for using standards teams, so... Well, that doesn't mean I can't. Like, people are always surprised when I use a team that looks not Boyty. But I can use the standard Pokemon. Okay, that's not bad. Pretty much shut down the Whimsicott straight away. He'll get Tailwind, but oh well. I don't really care about that, because I'm redirecting anyway, so that's fine. I wonder how much Max Mindstorm's going to do to the Rotom. Would it just be a nasty plot? I reckon Max Mindstorm in the Psychic Terrain is going to KO Rotom if he gets greedy and goes for Nasty Plot. If he switches in... No, he doesn't even have Incineroar. He's got no Psychic Immunity, which is nice. So that slot is going to get nuked. If he Dynamaxes the Rotom, that will live, but it will take a lot. Maybe I could have gone for Helping Hand to cover Dynamax Rotom, but I don't really care if he Dynamaxes. He's not going to do too much damage. And I'm not too concerned about the Tailwind either. Be able to steal that out pretty easily. That is quite cool. When it Dynamaxes and its main flashes like that, that's quite cool. Well, just an attack, fair enough. And that means no Tailwind, and that means this Rotom is gone. It's not gone. Okay, Rapidash, you let me down already. That's a very bulky Rotom. Must have defensive investment as well, so I wasn't expecting it to survive. Gonna get the Light Screen, which is nice. Just Thunderbolt. And that's not doing too much. Now is Rotom in Psychic from Indeedee range? Having the Light Screen up is nice. I'm going to go for Steel Spike into the Whimsicott, and I'm going to believe in Indeedee. Because it gets the Psychic Terrain boost, like, it's effectively a Life Orb. So that was quite smart, stalling the Tailwind for one turn, because now he's going to have an extra turn of Tailwind. Just another Thunderbolt. Not too concerned. I'm keeping my Indeedee, so I'm going to be able to redirect something. And it wasn't Sash. Interesting. And now we just got to believe in Indeedee. Surely. If it's got enough defense investment to survive Rapidash, it won't have enough special defense investment to survive this. Yeah, no chance. We'll never know. We never ever know. Always the way. I still believed in Indeedee. Should be Excadrill or something, and Togekiss, fair enough. And he is more broker, okay. Right then. So, do I Mindstorm into the Togekiss? That should live. He could go for an Earthquake, actually. An Earthquake would be pretty bad. I did get Steel Spike actually, so I reckon Rapidash survives. But then just Earthquake Dazzling Gleam means I can't do anything. I'm going to try and just double up into the Togekiss. But I think he just Dazzling Gleam and Earthquakes and then I can't do anything. We did Dynamax though, okay. That's not so bad then. So I'm already regretting not Follow Meing, because Rapidash survives one of the spread moves. Yeah, this would be EQ, but surely Rapidash survives with the defense boost. Then that means I do get an attack into the Togekiss. Or just Iron Head, okay. He just doesn't care about Follow Me in the slightest. It's amusing. Would Indeedee have survived the Iron Head? Maybe. So it looks like I should have Follow Me'd. But with the Light Screen I should survive. Unless he got the crit, but he didn't. Yeah, this guy just doesn't care about Follow Me at all. So now, does he have EQ? Should have broken a potential Sash on the Excadrill. If he does have EQ, I can't do anything here. And he's Airstream, so he'll always be faster. I've got to hope he's not Sash. I will finally Follow Me. Maybe a bit too late. Because the Whimsicott wasn't Sash, so he is almost certainly Sash on Excadrill, actually. And he did have EQ, so yeah. Not much I can do there. Especially if he has Fire move. Wow, that just knocked out my Excadrill, fair enough. Normally my Excadrill can survive that. I guess this is a slightly less bulky one than normal, but that's quite surprising, that KO, because I've got defensive investment because of weakness policy. But then my normal weakness policy one is way bulkier than this one, because this one's still max speed. But I cannot do anything now. We'll just EQ again. He did have max fire anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Well, it didn't make any difference anyway. I would have lived and then got KO'd to anything the Togekiss went for, but yeah, unfortunate. He had max Overgrowth, wow. But he had Flare and Overgrowth. And he had Airstream. Does that, like, surely you have Dazzling Gleam, right? Does that mean he doesn't have Follow Me? What, Strange Togekiss? I guess I should have Follow Me'd on the Iron Head turn. I was just expecting EQ. Like, he had EQ, so I'm quite surprised he didn't just go for EQ and Dazzling Gleam. Maybe that's why he didn't go for Dazzling Gleam, because he doesn't have Dazzling Gleam. Am I going to be able to find out? Yes? No? No. Unfortunate. So we'll never know if it was Dazzling Gleam or Follow Me. But yeah, I was quite surprised to see Iron Head instead of EQ, given the fact that he had EQ. Because EQ and Dazzling Gleam was very safe for him. It's unfortunate. Rapidash not even being able to KO Rotom. Like, what is that? Psychic Terrain boosted. Life Orb. That's why people don't run Rapidash. Because he can't even KO a Rotom like that. Actually paired against someone below. It's got Rain. I don't have Wild Charge on Rapidash, unfortunately. Still go with Rapidash and DD. Because that's the main point. I think I'm going to bring Dragapult and Rotom. Rain with Dracovish is interesting. I feel like that is kind of overkill. Like, you really don't need Rain with Dracovish. That slot really could be something else. But then again, it is a nuke in the Rain. I can KO it. And I don't think I even need to Dynamax this turn. So I can just go for Play Rough, right? And that's definitely enough to KO the Dracovish. And I'll probably lose in... No, well, I've got the Sash, so if he sets up Tailwind, which he has to do to be able to fish around the Rapidash at least first, then I'll keep the Indeedee. So... that should be okay. Kind of seems like he's wasting his Dracovish as well. Because leading with Dracovish is an interesting move. Usually you have it in the back to get it into position to be able to double fish his friend. But, okay. Unfortunate, no Sash. But actually no, that's fine, because I'm faster, unless he's Choice Scarf, but he's not, and Play Rough's going to KO him. Okay, that works out pretty well. Pretty sure that didn't matter. Like, Rapidash can KO a Rotom, but come on. Life or Play Rough, come on. That's going to do it. This guy's stalling Tailwind as well, which is pretty reasonable. But I also stalled my Dynamax. I took a slightly bit more Life Orb recoil, but that's fine. Did Moonblast two-shot Indeedee? It didn't. Good. Okay. Now which one has the Sash? Because I am Dynamaxing this turn and going for Mindstorm. I'm going to double up into the Whimsicott, I think. Or should I set Light Screen? No, I'll set Light Screen. So I don't want to give a switch into the back for whatever it is. Unless I just KO the Whimsicott because it's not Sash, but very easily could be. Again, I don't really need to Dynamax the Rapidash this turn. I guess it takes less damage because I'm not going for Follow Me in case they attack it, but... this game's probably going to be over in 3 turns anyway. Just another Moonblast, no Tailwind. It's going to be Tailwind from the Pelipper actually, isn't it? Yeah, no Sash, because the Pelipper's Sash. Probably should have attacked that instead, because the Whimsicott really wasn't doing anything, especially in the Psychic terrain. If I'd have doubled the Pelipper there actually, that would have been really good. I didn't. Tailwind, interesting. So everything is still really good. It's probably Seismitoad, right? Yeah. But that goes for Max Quakes, which is special, so I'll still be able to hit him physically with the Mindstorm. Do I double up into Pelipper actually here? Because I've got a Rotom in the back, and Rotom beats Seismitoad, so I think I will actually. I think it makes sense too. Dragapult surely lives a Seismitoad move, even though it's going to be Dynamax. If it's Life Orb, maybe that will KO Dragapult, and then I may have made a mistake. But then it survives the Max Mindstorm anyway from Rapidash, so it's not too important. Quake. It's getting a special defense boost, but that one matter for Rapidash. Is Dragapult going to survive? Yeah, easily. That's not Life Orb from Seismitoad, there's no way. It would have brought it very close. There is a way. Okay, Dragapult's just bulky then. Fair enough. Very much overestimating Seismitoad, but it's going to be able to KO this Pelipper. And then I don't think Seismitoad can 3v1. So Rapidash actually doing something in this game. It's already got 3 KOs. Let's hope we can get the 4th. if he attacks the Rapidash, probably still should survive Shadow Ball and Mindstorm. But then I just need to attack once again. Oh, just a news, okay. That shouldn't KO Rapidash. Yeah, that's not doing too much, so... I mean, that is the play. He needs to get boosting so he can get Okos, but... don't think that's going to help him here. So, is Rapidash going to be strong enough to get the KO? Get all 4 KOs? No. Not even close. Not the strongest. Like, great coverage, but really not the strongest. It looks great when it Dynamaxes. Hopefully he attacks the Dragapult so Rapidash does actually get all of the KOs. Oh, very kind of him. So yeah, Rapidash, if it hits the Zen Headbutt, will get all of the KOs, which is actually quite amusing. If not, we'll have to hit our Hydro Pump. Very good. Well done, Rapidash. I mean, most Pokemon could do what Rapidash did in this situation, but there we go. It was Rapidash doing the work this time. So, not the best of starts to this Rapidash week, but what are you expecting from a Rapidash? Like, there is a reason that it's not really used too much, but at least it got to show something there. I'm getting all 4 knockouts. So I'll keep using the Rapidash team throughout this week if my capture card decides to carry on working, which hopefully it will now. Hopefully it's had its hissy fit and is going to be working again. So look forward to future episodes with the Rapidash. Thanks for watching.